My name is Pretorius. I am married. We're going for our 11th year anniversary now in November, and no kids, and turning 41 in a day or two's time. What happened is with the biking and everything, I thought I'd hurt my shoulder riding the motorbike, and I didn't fall off or nothing. It was just we went to the doctor and they said no, it's muscle knots. And I woke up the Monday morning, pins and needles in my hand straight through. My wife took me to the hospital. They took x-rays and saw that my C5 and my C6 had collapsed on top of each other. In other words, pinching all the nerves in my right arm and in my shoulder blade. When I first started feeling the pain, it was a numbing feeling in my shoulder. We thought it was just muscle knots, from tension and at work and that. And then it started getting worse. It started evolving into my right hand shoulder, and my elbow started getting numb, and my pins and needles in my thumb and in my hand, and then it took about a week before we decided, no, this is enough. We got to have this looked at, and then the X-ray actually revealed what was wrong. The symptoms and that affecting my life at that point, it got difficult. It's as if I can rate it out of a pain in a 10 factor, it would have been 9 out of 10. I was dropping things out of my hand. I am right-handed, so writing became more and more difficult. I was actually supporting my right arm with my left hand. I was like carrying my arm all over where I went. And my friends who know me, we all men, you don't show pain so easily, but it was getting very bad. I stopped riding motorbike. I let my wife drive wherever we had to be. So yes, it was getting really bad. I couldn't even help myself out of the bath or out of the shower door. It's as if everything became just twice as heavy as what it was. The first time I went to go and see Dr Rammutla, he was in his Sunwood Park offices, and that was just after we'd been advised from the Delview Clinic in Brakpan that the shoulder and the damages to the shoulder and arm would have to taken up further by a more experienced doctor and the surgeon that Dr Rammutla is. And then he took one look at me and said, you better run for an MRI. And after the MRI, that was on the Tuesday, the Thursday I was on the operating table getting ready to take a look after the neck. So everything happened very, very quickly. Nerves before the operation, a lot of my friends phoned me as well and said, you know what, it is a neck operation. Don't you want a second or third opinion? And I told them, you know what, this is my second opinion. When I walked into Dr Rammutla, I knew that this is the right person. You know what it's like meeting your wife or meeting a friend, stuff like that. And you just knew from the start that this is the right person. You are in safe hands and he knows what he's talking about. You feel comfortable, you feel relaxed. Not at one moment did I feel like, you know what, maybe I need a third, fifth, fourth opinion. And that was my second opinion and my last opinion, and I was happy. Going to Dr Rammutla the first time I felt very at home. The staff are very friendly. Everybody advised me step by step what is going to happen, what will happen pre and post operation. And then meeting Dr Rammutla, also very friendly, very approachable person, very approachable doctor. You can see he's professional in his whole setup. And yes, the way he told me what's going to happen, what will happen, what must happen. He just took one look at my arm and he knew exactly what was wrong. He said, you guys better go for the MRI immediately. So, although it's a doctor's office and a professional practitioner, you felt at home when you got there. Dr Rammutla personally and his practice, I felt that they've actually taken the time. You get to certain places and everything's a rush. With Dr Rammutla and his staff, it was all calm. It's not as if there's a queue and you're just a number. Immediately he knew my name, he knew my surname, which he had on his file, but it was no rush. You're not just, hello, how are you? Okay, next please. Definitely not. Rammutla was very, very professional and down to earth in that way. even my friends, when they came to visit, they could see the difference and the improvement in myself. My whole attitude after the operation was, I couldn't wait. And yes, the healing process went very well, very well. Especially when I got out of the hospital. Dr. Rammutla said, please do not pick up heavy stuff. Do not be a cowboy. Don't fall. You can't help not falling, but try not falling, Get assistance when you bath. A helping hand from the wife is always handy. And yes, it is. They're professionals in what they do. It's just we must listen to what they say afterwards. We not be cowboys and go bungee jumping in your first week after a neck operation. So yes, you really took care of that. And the words I keep using is, it's as if I've never had the neck operation. I'm back to normal. Okay, good. I have not gone and scrummed any of the props in the Springbok team yet, but yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm back on the bike. I've changed my riding style because the doctor even asked me, what motorbike do you ride? Don't you think it's time to change your riding style into a more comfortable style? And I took his advice, changed the motorbike, sold the motorbike, bought a different style, comfortable. Bike advice from a neurosurgeon, you know what I think he's operated on a lot of guys with scramblers, because even the physiotherapist said the scrambler riders get a lot of neck operations because of the bumping and that. So when it comes to advice from a doctor, take it, believe me. The week before the neck operation was my worst week ever. I even told people, you know what, if I didn't get the operation when I did, I might have taken off my own shoulder with a butter knife. That's to the extent you can. And I am so glad that my a local doctor did advise me to Dr. Rammutla, so that we can go forward in life, and post-operation, I'm happy. I'm happy. My message to Dr. Rammutla after the operation would be, Doctor, thank you for bringing back the cowboy in me. You know what? Now I can enjoy stuff I did enjoy before the operation. So it's like a million thanks. You don't really have words. I can make a few somersaults to show you how happy I am my neck is back to normal, and words, I don't have a lot of words, but if I could show him the actions, it will be so good. Just being back on the motorbike, being back at work, enjoying stuff with my wife, going ziplining again, enjoying hiking, all that stuff. Doctor, thanks for bringing that back. I at first thought when the nerves got pinched, we all take it to the extreme and think that your arm's going to get amputated and you're going to lose a thumb, or you're never ever going to be able to be mobile in that part of your body again. And you know what? I'm mobile as if I've never had the operation, and I'm happy.